Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video I'm going to be talking to you about some of the free or heavily discounted software which is available to charities and NGOs. Now, there's a little bit of a different video to the types of video I normally make, but maybe not that much different. It's just that instead of it being aimed at digital marketers, like literally, it's kind of aimed at charities and NGOs. So, you know, it does tie into digital marketing because it's all about the different bits of software which charities and NGOs can get for free. And it's surprising when I was looking through the list how many different types of software are available to charities, organizations and non-profits, and you know, organizations such as those for free or next to nothing. And that's in addition to the you know, there's also, you know, another bundle of software which is available for free to virtually everybody, which I'll try and, you know, cover some of those in the latter second part of the video. So I have to keep a bit still today. My microphone here just hanging on my shirt, the little clip's broken, so I'll have to buy a new one. So if I keep still we should be okay. So you know, there's loads of software which is available to charities, and I just think, you know, maybe if you are like a community organization, you could be like a religious organization, you could be you know, a humanitarian organization, you know, something like that, or an organization that works with, you know, disabled people, or you know, perhaps kids with learning difficulties, or you know, any other kind of spectrum of you know, learning disabilities, or you know, challenges or whatever. So look, let's cut to the chase. So there's loads and loads of these. I just thought it'd be good to make a video about it because, you know, if you are a charity stroke NGO, you know, you don't always have to pay for these things. Okay, so I have got a bit of a list open in front of me. It's kind of split up into different sections, if you like. So what I will do in a second is I'll just kind of talk you through some of them, and I'll run through the list, and I'll put the list in the description. Okay, so first up, there's an organization called I've got it in front of me now, TechSoup, of all names, a bit of a strange name. As of July 2025, this is, you know, going to be changed into like a slightly different entity, and I'll go into that at the very final stage of the video. But in a nutshell, what this organization does is like a one-stop shop for free and discounted software. Microsoft, Adobe, Zoom, Google, Workspace, cybersecurity and more. Specifically, it's the reach of this particular charity is like the US and the UK, and you know, it's a kind of digital exchange. It's called Charity Digital Exchange, is a UK partner for TechSoup, and TechSoup operates worldwide, so we operate with a lot of different charities and NGOs. Examples: Microsoft 365 for non-profits. You know, Microsoft 365 is like the complete, you know, Microsoft kind of office suite where you can get Teams and Excel and Word and a raft of other stuff. Donated or reduced cost from leading brands. Highlights: over 80,000 UK charities have saved 300 million in 15 years via Charity Digital Exchange. So you can see how a lot of charities are benefiting from this. Okay, so number 2, so Benchmark Software UK. Full featured, the purpose of it is, you know, offers full featured accounts, payroll, CRM and knowledge management, a complete operations suite. Free for all registered charities. Support is just £10 a month, small payroll fee. So, you know, if you are on a mega budget, it's free for all charities, and it says common support is £10 a month. So I'm not sure if that's mandatory or voluntary. Special note: no catches, full function, no limitations. So that's Benchmark Software UK. Number 3, so Just Giving giving checkout. The purpose: zero fee online deductions with easy donor options for platforms and websites, available in multiple countries, global, UK, US. Again, all this stuff I'm reading off the list now is either free or nearly free for certainly UK charities, and some of them operate globally for charities and NGOs. Or if it's not completely free, there's like a small kind of token fee, but most of it is free. Okay, there's one called Flux with 2 X's. Free grant management for charities, handles grants, payments, tasks, and impact tracking. Number 6, Sage Foundation, low-cost financial and payroll software, ideal for small charities in the UK and the US. That's called Sage Foundation. Number 7, so In-Kind Direct UK, donated products and hardware for charities. Perhaps they get like laptops donated to them, or printers, or different bits of tech and stuff like that. So, they're called In-Kind Direct UK in brackets. Okay, so low cost and token software. We'll be getting onto slightly different things. Okay, so this one's called Charity Token, and they do sort of blockchain. Get my words out right. Stroke driven platform for donations with public stats and gamified rewards. Now, that kind of stuff doesn't, interest me at all. I've never got involved in gamification stuff, to be honest. But how it works is charities receive charities receive stake and donate tokens, including NFT auctions. The NFT thing's never really taken off with me. It's been around for a while. Basically, an NFT is, when you buy a token and you can use that token to buy other commodities, and then you own them, like digital art, digital music, that type of thing. I don't think it's, some people say it's taken off, but I don't think it has. I've never been out to in the real world, that is, to a shop and seen products or services for sale with NFTs. I just think it's like a nonsense, to be honest. Some of these fads that took off a number of years ago, invest in NFTs with, look, some people think it's amazing, but I don't think it's gonna fly. I really don't. I just don't think there's enough awareness or demand, or I just don't think it's viable. That's my personal opinion. I think the NFT thing is a flop. Honestly, I'm just telling you the truth. That's my opinion, by the way. So there's another platform here called Giveth. Accept zero fee crypto donations, just a movement for social cause funding. Available in UK, US, and various international coverage, different countries internationally. Now the crypto thing has taken off a bit more, that's it's taken a bit more seriously. There's different exchanges around the world, and millions and billions of pounds are tied up in it. Again, you don't see it in the high street so much. It's not like you go to a cafe and pay for a coffee with crypto, but or you nip into Marks and Spencer's and pay for your shopping with crypto. It just doesn't happen, But in the online world, the currency does exist. It's definitely not going to disappear anytime soon. But that's another conversation. Okay, so digital marketing software, free or discounted. Okay, now we've got it broken down into different subsections. So again, this is all for charities, okay? So it's either free or heavily discounted. So email marketing. Okay, MailChimp, free for 1,000 sends, one audience, as in one audience segmentation, 15% non-profit discount for larger needs. Campaign Monitor sometimes offers non-profit pricing, so Campaign Monitor is another provider. Design and content creation. Now, you've all heard of Canva. Canva do something for non-profits, where it's free for registered charities globally, so you have to apply for it. You send them your charity details, and if you get accepted, it's free, so you can save like £100 a year there. Adobe Express, a premium, free for eligible non-profits for 1 year. The two platforms are quite similar. I think I prefer Adobe Express Premium to Canva Pro. I think they've got slightly ahead of the curve with the game, and I'll give you an example of that. Like, say if you design like a YouTube thumbnail, once you design that, it'll give you the option to download it for Instagram Reels, etc., without you having to redesign it, whereas that doesn't appear to happen in Canva, so it's just one example. And it's also part of the Adobe suite, so you've got access to a lot more other products which you can peg onto it if you need to. That's why I think it's better, personally. Okay, although Canva's great as well, but I just prefer Adobe Express Premium. Yeah, just preference. Okay, so I've got my coffee here. It's Friday morning. Okay, so website and donations. So I've covered charity digital exchange in the early part of the video. Free domain with extras for charities. WordPress, free basic sites with non-profit discounts on upgrades. WordPress is very popular. You can use it it's got a lot more features and functionality. You do need to have it's a little bit more hard work to get it up and running. If you want like a premium theme and you want to customize it, you need to know what you're doing, or you need to have an agency that knows what they're doing, as opposed to, let's say, some of these web builders like Elementor or Beaver Builder, where you can just jump in, or Cloud Next, even, where you can just jump in and do it yourself with no experience and no coding and stuff. Okay, so that brings us on to social media and project management. I mean, look, it's really interesting. For charities, there's quite a lot of stuff out there which maybe they are aware of, maybe they're not aware of, and if you can just try and scoop as much of this stuff up as possible, you can probably save yourself a small fortune, to be honest. So okay, so social media and project management. Hootsuite, non-profit discounts. Trello, Slack, Google Workspace, all very similar kinds of programs, slightly different dashboards. Free basic tiers, discounts for charities, improved teamwork and project tracking. I quite like Trello. I've used that quite a lot, but they're all quite similar. It's like, there's lots of different CRMs, but all CRMs do the same thing. Yeah, similar kind of concept. I'm not saying they're CRMs, but you get my point. So these are project management tools, but they all do the same thing, even though dashboards might be different. So fundraising platforms, Just Giving, GoFundMe, some provide reduced waive fees for registered non-profits with enhanced fundraising tools. Other noteworthy tools: IT hardware and security, charity digital, IT for charity, free laptops, cyber security tools, discounted Avast, that's an antivirus program, more tech funding, Pixabay, Unsplash, Pexels, free photos for use in marketing. Although, to be fair, Pixabay is free, for the vast majority of people anyway. These are great tools, by the way. Pixabay is really good. They've got a lot of, you can register as a free user with your Google account, and they've got a lot of free photos and free videos which you can download. And as long as you follow the content license, you can mix it with your own content and create something new out of it. So these are really great tools. Infographics and reports, Pictochart. What we got? Not Excel, Easel, so EASEL, Venngage, free discounted infographic and data visualization tools. Okay, so that's not all of it, but I'm going to put all of this in the description anyway, so in case you don't pick it all up on the video, because it might be a medium length video, you'll be able to look in the video description and kind of see things in a more articulate, clearly written way, and pick out what might work for you. Yeah. So Look, there's more, because obviously I mentioned at the start of the video, there's, in addition to the stuff I've covered here, there's also a whole raft of stuff which is available. You know, a lot of digital marketing tools now have like a free plan, or freemium as they call it, so you can get you know, limited functions for free. And in some cases, you know, some of the SaaS digital marketing software tools, you know, there's like a free plan which is, you know, quite capable and doesn't have that many restrictions. So there's a lot of stuff out there. Yeah, I mean, look, I could literally talk forever, but I think what I'll do is I'll just read through a few more. These ones here aren't specifically for charities, they're just free anyway. Okay, or nearly free. So category SEO and keyword research. So Google Analytics, website visitor tracking, behavior analysis, industry standard, free. So yeah. Google Search Console, indexing status, SEO issues, site performance, essential for SEO. Console is free, obviously. Yeah, what's this one? Uber Suggest, keyword research, SEO suggestions, free tier with good coverage. Screaming Frog SEO, Spider, that's quite a good kind of crawling spider. SEO audits of up to 500 URLs, that's 500 websites by the way. Desktop app. Answer the public, visual keyword, frequently asked questions research, guest for content ideas, great for content ideas, sorry, not guest. As far as I know, Answer the Public is a paid product, but then I believe there may be, you know, they might have introduced like a free tier with like limited functionality, so you can have a play around with it. Content and copywriting, Hemingway Editor it's called, reliability check, grammar and style improvement, online free version, Grammarly free version, you know, when they go out Grammarly obviously, you know, all the adverts and stuff. AI content generation templates, limited free trial. Some of them have a free trial, some of them are free. These aren't specifically for charities, but just trying to highlight what's out there and what you can get for free or nearly free, or test drive with a free trial. Okay, so there's another one here, Copysmith AI free trial, AI content generation templates. Yeah, Grammarly was a browser extension for that one. Content Snare, content and stakeholder management, free tier. So Content Snare is if you're an organisation and you want to collect different documents from your customers to process their onboarding and that type of thing. It's quite a big site, so you might want to have a look at it. Email marketing, I know we've touched on this in the last kind of previous section of the video, but you've got MailChimp has a free tier, EngageBase has a free tier. They've got different restrictions and stuff, different conditions, but I'm just whizzing through it. So Monosend has a free tier. Social media, Hootsuite, there's a free plan for that, although, you know, if you haven't got loads of social media, I sometimes just prefer posting it live, posting it direct, rather than scheduling everything, you know. Buffer has a free plan. Design and visuals, I know we touched on Canva. Photo AD King, easy for quick graphics. Pablo, yeah, sample, yeah, there's tons of stuff. I'm going to put it in the description anyway. We've covered a lot of it. Video marketing, Lumen 5 has a free tier for that. Lumen 5's not bad. If you don't know anything about video editing and you haven't got a video camera, you need to create some, you know, let's say acceptable videos which you could put on your website or post to social media, then Lumen 5's not bad. There's a free plan and the paid plan's not that expensive either. You got Wave video editing and hosting, unlimited edits for free. See, so there's free stuff about, you know. With the Lumen 5 plan, you get 3 videos a month for free. That's on a free tier. Website and landing pages, Elementor, there's a free plan for that. It works with WordPress. QR code generator, that's what it's called. Create branded QR codes, free static codes. So there is free stuff about it. You just got to look for it. Analytics and user experience, UX. So what we've got here is smart hook. That's what it says. Smart hook. User session recordings and host maps, free limited plan. Project management, we touched on Trello and Slack. They both have like a free plan or free tier with some limited functionality. There's literally loads of stuff, and I just want to encourage you to have a look for it, dig it out. I mean, I'll put it in the description anyway, but I mean, if you just for example, I mean, I'm not using ChatGPT today, but if you go to ChatGPT and just type in "bring me up the with all the free software that's available to charities," it will certainly bring up a raft of stuff that's current, depending on what model you're using and how up to date the information is. But that's the kind of crux of what I wanted to say in today's video. And just to if you are an organisation, a non-profit charity in the UK, in the US, or anywhere else, I just wanted to kind of get you thinking about what's available out there. You can potentially get free second-hand laptops, free graphic design, free video editing software, free email marketing software, free Microsoft 365 software. I'm not saying everything's going to be free, but there's a lot of stuff which can help you on your journey without you spending a lot of money. And if you to add all that stuff together, that you can get for free, you'd probably easily save like £700,000-800,000 a year, depending on what you got and what you need. So I'll leave that one there. Thank you for listening. As I said, apologies. I need to sort this. I need to buy a new one. The clip's broken. You see, the microphone's working, but the clip's broken. So I'll hopefully get that sorted today. So once again, thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next video.